Bottling, choking, losing it when it seems you had it all. It happens to the best of racing drivers as well as rookies. As a racing driver, there are many things you can bottle. Seats, poles, podiums, wins, and worst of all, championships. Bottling a championship can have damning effects on the career of a racing driver, with some being remembered for the ones that got away rather than the ones they actually won. One such instance of a prominent driver bottling a title came in the World Rally Championship, which saw the 2001 season enter its last rally with 4 potential title winners, with title leader Colin McRae in prime position to win his 2nd World Championship. However, as we're about to see, things didn't go according to plan. Let's take a deeper dive, shall we? My name is Intern, I talk wheel, and this is Colossal Bottles, Colin McRae, Wales 2001.
Lost. Why are those people crying? Is it for something they've lost? Why are those people crying? Is it for something they've lost?
As always, viewers, context remains important. Rally Great Britain in 2001 is the climax of this story, but first, we need to see how we got here in the first place. Today's protagonist is one of the greatest rally drivers the world has ever seen, Colin McRae. Stunning the rally world with his never say die attitude to rallying and his always maximum attack driving style that led him to 2 British Rally Championships in the early 90s, Scotland's Colin McRae reached the heights of world rallying when he became the youngest driver in history to win the World Rally Championship in 1995. He had enjoyed majority of his success with Subaru, winning his 2 British Rally titles in a Legacy RS and his maiden world title in an Impreza. After failing to win a championship for Subaru from 1996 to 1998, McRae parted ways with Subaru and signed with Ford in 1999 to drive their new Ford Focus. Their first year together was nothing close to a world title. 2 rally wins to start off the season, but then they retired from 10 of the 14 rallies that year, either from a mistake by McRae or the Focus having reliability issues. 2000 was an improvement as Colin scored 2 wins and 6 podiums, but still had retirements plague his season, this time only 7. However, 2001 would be the year he finally mounted a serious title charge. McRae and Ford entered the 2001 season ready to compete for the World Championship. He started off the season with speed, at one point leading by over 30 seconds in the season opening Rally Monte Carlo, before retiring with a car failure whilst battling eventual winner Tommy Mäkinen. Round 2 in Sweden saw McRae lose a lot of time after going off, and he ended up going the first 2 rounds without scoring any points. 2 became 3 after a fire cost him points in Portugal. 3 became 4 in Spain after a fuel pump related retirement. Round 5, however, is where McRae would begin his title charge. After scoring 0 points in the first 4 rallies, McRae put down a dominant performance in Argentina, winning the rally and putting 10 precious points on his 2001 tally. 1 win became 2 as he held off fellow Brit Richard Burns to win the Cyprus Rally to take his points tally to 20. 7 less than championship leader Tommy Mäkinen. A fierce battle with teammate Carlos Sainz went down to the wire, but a car failure for Sainz on the final stage gifted McRae his 3rd straight victory in the Acropolis Rally in Greece. This put him level on points with title leader Mäkinen going into the next round in Kenya. He suffered a DNF after a crash caused by a steering issue, but bounced back with back-to-back podiums in Finland and New Zealand. McRae had 2 consecutive non-points finishes in Italy and France, but a 5th place finish in Rally Australia was enough for him to go into the final rally of 2001 with a 1-point lead in the World Championship. McRae went into Wales the World Championship leader, but based on points, there were 3 other drivers who had a mathematical chance at the World Championship. With 10 points on offer for a rally win, It meant that the title could also be won by second place Tommy Mäkinen, who was only 1 point behind, third place Richard Burns, who was only 2 points behind, and fourth place Carlos Sainz, who was 9 points behind. The driver's title wasn't the only title on the line, however. The Manufacturers' Championship was also up for grabs, as Ford in second trailed Peugeot by only 4 points. McRae was confident heading into Wales. When asked what he thought about the title situation, he stated, "I want me to win it. Full stop." The rally begun with special head-to-head stages. McRae beat Burns and took the early lead of the rally, while title rival Tommy Mäkinen hit the barriers on his run and fell down to 18th. McRae would double down, winning another stage to extend his rally lead. Mäkinen's title charge would come to an end prematurely. He hit a hole in the ground and the impact destroyed his suspension. This put him out of the rally and out of any chance at winning a 5th World Rally Championship. Carlos Sainz, as previously mentioned, was the outsider for the title. To win, he'd need to win the rally with McRae, Burns and Mäkinen all failing to score. A puncture he suffered on the first stage would make the odds of him winning a second title even greater, as he dropped all the way down to 14th. This left McRae and Burns head-to-head for the title, with McRae holding the advantage. At the end of stage 2, McRae led the rally with Burns in 4th but only 7.3 seconds behind. McRae finished stage 3 in 4th, and he kept his overall lead, albeit only 2/10 ahead of second. This caused McRae to push extra hard on stage 4 in order to rebuild his gap. He was going by the famous Colin McRae motto, "If in doubt, flat out." Unfortunately, following his own advice ended up leading to the demise of his title charge. On stage 4, he cut one of the corners too much and the impact sent him and his co-driver Nicky Grist flying through the air. Spectators could only watch as the once dominant Focus crashed heavily and got reduced to a pile of scrap metal on the Welsh fields. There was nothing but shot between the two of them. They knew that any chance they had at winning the title was now out of their hands. McRae apologized to his team in his first interview after his medical checks, and all they could do was watch as Richard Burns, almost akin to the famous tortoise and the hare fable, paced his way to finish the rally in 3rd place and take his first ever World Rally Championship. Peugeot's Marcus Gronholm won the rally, and with teammate Harry Rovanpera finishing 2nd, along with Ford withdrawing the remainder of their cars due to an accident Sainz had with spectators later on in the rally, Peugeot defeated Ford and won the Manufacturers' Championship. McRae left empty-handed. He never let his failure get to him, however, and he kept giving it his all every time he stepped into a rally car, all the way until his last WRC event. He never won a 2nd World Championship, but despite this fact, he's still remembered as arguably the greatest rally driver of all time, something not even a bottle like this could change in the minds of many rally fans. Upon this sequence of events, one can only approach with what-ifs. What if he had taken it easier and gone on to win? What if Ford had withdrawn his car as well after the Sainz accident? What if McRae remaining in the rally was enough to pressure Burns into a title-ending mistake? All these questions have no answer. No matter what hypothetical you come up with, nothing can deny that Colin McRae in Wales 2001 was a colossal battle. My name is Intern, I talk wheel, and thanks for watching.